This week, the San Francisco 49 ERs are taking on the Rams. Normally, losing two key players like Christian McCaffrey, CMC, and Deebo Samuel would be a huge setback. But with the emergence of Jordan Mason, I don't think the 49 ERs need to worry too much. Mason has been phenomenal this season. He's currently second in the league for rushing yards and is excelling in all the small details on the field. In this video, I'll break down his performance along with other San Francisco stars who need to step up in the absence of McCaffrey and Samuel. Let's start with some recent decisions made by head coach Kyle Shanahan. During the game against the Vikings, I believe Shanahan could have used Mason more effectively. For example, on the first two drives, Mason only had one carry, and when Shanahan chose to go for it on fourth down, a questionable call, he opted to pass instead of giving the ball to Mason, who was averaging 5 yards per carry. San Francisco's wide receivers, without Deebo, have struggled to create separation, ranking last in the NFL in that area. Shanahan may need to rethink his approach because even when the blocking isn't perfect, Mason has shown he can still make positive plays, dragging defenders forward. What stands out the most about Mason this season is his vision. On one particular play, a toss to the right, he got the entire defense moving in one direction. Then, he spotted a cutback lane and made a sharp, one-step move, turning the play into a big gain. Once in the open field, Mason is incredibly tough to bring down with just one defender. Another example is when San Francisco ran an inside zone split. The offensive lineman stepped up to block, while the tight end came across to seal the edge, creating potential cutback lanes. Mason pressed the gap to give his blockers time to reach the next level. If he had bounced outside too early, the defender would have tackled him. Instead, he read the situation perfectly, cut inside, and turned a small opening into a significant gain. Mason also excels in finishing his runs strong, often dragging defenders with him for extra yards. One play against the Vikings highlighted his skills. A wide zone toss where he pushed hard into the gap, made a sharp cutback, and even hurdled a defender. He's incredibly tough to bring down, carrying defenders for extra yards even when wrapped up. At 225 pounds, Mason is the ideal goal line back, capable of wearing down defenses as the game progresses. While his rushing ability is clear, he's also underrated in the passing game. Not only can he be a reliable checkdown option, but he's also shown solid pass protection. In one play, he recognized a blitz, stepped up to block the defender, and kept him out of the play. Aside from Mason, other 49 ERs players are stepping up too. Brandon Aiyuk, for instance, had a solid performance with 4 catches for 43 yards. He, along with other offensive players, will need to continue to elevate their game in the absence of McCaffrey and Samuel. While Brandon Aiyuk's performance wasn't spectacular, it was a step up from his Week 1 showing. Even though he hasn't been heavily involved in the passing game, his blocking has been essential, like on Jordan Mason's impressive 22-yard run. Apart from Aiyuk, I expect Yawan Jennings to play a larger role in this game. Jennings isn't the fastest receiver, but in crucial situations, quarterback Brock Purdy often looks his way. Take that 4th and 3 play as an example. Purdy delivered a perfect pass to Jennings, who made a tough catch to move the chains. Beyond the wide receivers, the 49 ER's tight ends, George Kittle and Eric Swoop, will be crucial against the Rams. They'll not only be important for Purdy's success in the passing game, but also for Mason's effectiveness on the ground. On one particular play, you can see Kittle executing a perfect hook block. He's been a reliable target lately, racking up 7 catches for 76 yards and a touchdown against the Vikings. Despite losing nearly 30 pounds of muscle after core muscle surgery this offseason, Kittle looks as explosive as ever. On one play, he turned sharply and accelerated instantly, showcasing his agility. As for Eric Swoop, he contributed with 2 catches in the last game and, like Kittle, provided excellent blocking in the running game. If Kittle needs a break, Swoop can step in for blocking duties, with Kyle Juszczyk also being a valuable asset. It's great to see Shanahan making better use of Juszczyk's versatility. He's a threat in the passing game and can sneak into open space. With Deebo Samuel out, Juszczyk should see more opportunities, and younger players like Jacob Kelling could also get a chance to step up. Ultimately, I believe Jordan Mason will be a key factor in San Francisco's success against the Rams. But these are just my thoughts. I'd love to hear what you think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, please like and subscribe. And as always, have a great day.